Trading this afternoon as we speak to the Vice Chairman of High Cap Securities, Mr. David Adonri, who is my guest. Mr. Adonri, good afternoon. How are you today? Well, while we still try to connect to Mr. Adonri, the market is positive today, starting the week 0.32%. Mr. Adonri, I hear you're there already. Can you take us through the fundamentals around these figures for today?
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope you can hear me now.
Loud and clear.
Okay, that's good. So today the equities market continued on its bullish run. It appreciated by 0.32%. Some of the stocks are still seriously on fire, Tolu, like Cadbury. Cadbury has gone beyond 50 naira and is rising steadily. So generally it's a bullish market. The all share index too has moved beyond the 120,000 points, where we were all jittery that it had climbed to a high that was unprecedented. But the all share index is still moving aggressively like a bull, surging forward. So that is the situation in the market. Everything is looking up, Tolu.
It's a good way to start the week, I must say. There on the gainers list, I see the likes of Triple G, Cadbury, UPD Cred, Ella Lakes, and Red Star. And on the losers list today, we have Sooner Shore, RT Briscoe, Prestige, UPDC, and Berger. What about the banking stocks? How are they playing in that market today?
No, the banks are also very stable and on the little bullish side. With the information coming from GTCO, especially with the success of their offering in the UK, which has enabled them to even surpass the CBN recapitalization requirement. So the banking sector is still upbeat, together with the consumer goods sector. So all the sectors are performing very
stock exchange. Should we be expecting more banks to list on that exchange? That is one. And two, we also expect locally the likes of Dangote Group and others to list on the market. How are all of this playing out?
Yeah, you just told me something now that I think investors need to actually put some funds aside for. The impending listing of Dangote Fertilizer, Dangote Petrochemicals, and ultimately Dangote Mega Refinery. So investors should be warming up themselves for those mega listings and start saving a lot of funds, because those enterprises are world-class enterprises. So, but it's so wonderful that GTCO has crossed the aisle by this dual listing, being listed in Lagos and listed in London. So we hope that perhaps other companies in Nigeria will follow suit, especially companies that have strong fundamentals like GTCO and so on and so forth. It's a very welcome development.
So we should start to save our money ahead of Dangote coming into the exchange so that we can put our money where our mouth is. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so Tolu, if you have the war chest now, please just keep it aside and wait for Dangote Fertilizer. Because I was actually at the plant about 2 weeks ago, and what I saw was amazing. The fertilizer company is completely amazing. They were even exporting. We saw a lot of vessels, cutting away fertilizers from Nigeria abroad, having satisfied the domestic demand for urea. So that is a wonderful proposition. Then when we now move to Dangote Petrochemicals, that in itself is another ball game, Tolu. So get prepared, please.
I'm preparing myself, and I'm sure our viewers and everyone is preparing for that. Thank you so much for starting with us, Mr. David Adonri. Interesting chat with you.